Hi, welcome to this tutorial. So today we are going to learn about the reciprocal. All right. So the reciprocal of a number. Uh, when you get more into advanced algebra, when you begin solving, equations, functions, you will see how really important it is to know the reciprocal of a number. So let's take a fraction, for example. Let's say we have the fraction 2 divided by 3. Okay? So what is the reciprocal of this fraction? The reciprocal is basically the flip of this fraction. So the reciprocal of 2 over 3 is what? The flip. So basically you take 3, you put it on the top, and you put the division bar. You take this 3, you put it on the top, and you take this 2, you put it on the bottom. So that's it. So this is the reciprocal of this fraction right here. So let's take another one. Let's say we have a 5 over 7, for example. So the reciprocal of this fraction is what? Is the flip of this fraction. So we basically flip the fraction. So we take what's on the bottom, which is 7, and we put it on the top. So we put 7 over, and we take what's on the top and we put it on the bottom, over 5. So that's it. So this is how you find the reciprocal of a fraction. So now, how about for numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth? So, so any number, any number in mathematics can be written as a fraction. So when you have the number 2, for example, 2 is same as 2 divided by 1, right? Why? 2 is the same as 2 divided by 1. How come? 2 divided by 1 is what? Is equal to 2. So which means I can write it either this way or this way. If I take another number, let's say 4, for example. So 4 is the same as 4 over 1. Why? Because 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. So now, when you are given a number, let's say 5, for example, and you are being asked to find the reciprocal of the number 5. So first, you have to keep in mind that 5, it's kind of like 5 over 1. So now, the reciprocal of 5 over 1 is just the flip of 5 over 1. So 5 over 1, when I flip this, I take the bottom, I put it on the top, and I take the top, I put it on the bottom. And this is the final answer. So the reciprocal of 5 is 1 over 5. So let's say the number 20, for example. So 20 can be written as 20 divided by 1. So now I can flip this, right? To find, since I'm finding the reciprocal. So if I flip this, 1 goes on the top and 20 goes on the bottom. And this is the final answer. So the reciprocal of the number 20 is 1 over 20. Okay? So now let's say you have the number 1 over 15, for example. And you are being asked to find the reciprocal of 1 divided by 15. And the reciprocal is what? It is just the flip. So you just have to flip this one. So you take what's on the bottom, you put it on the top, and you take what's on the top, you put it on the bottom. And that's it. So now 15 divided by 1 is what? 15. So the reciprocal of 1 over 15 is equal to 15. So now let's say you have something like negative 2 divided by 3. Okay? And you are being asked to find the reciprocal of uh, this one. So what you do, since the sign of the fraction is what? Negative. So you keep the negative sign and then you flip the fraction. So 3 goes on the top and 2 goes on the bottom. And this is the final answer. Okay? So now for fractions, when you have something written like this, negative 2 over 3, okay? This is the same as negative 2 over 3. It is also the same as negative 2 over 3. So whether the minus sign is right in front of the fraction bar or right on the top or on the bottom, it doesn't matter. The answer will always be the same. However, it is much more nicer to write the negative sign right in front of the fraction bar. It makes it look more beautiful. So, yep. So our last example is the number 0. So in your opinion, what is the reciprocal of the number 0? Huh. So the number 0 does not have a reciprocal. Okay? The number 0 does not have a reciprocal. So keep that in mind. Because when you have 0, right, you can write it as, 0 over 1. And 0 over 1 is going to be 0, right? Or when you have 0 over 1 and you try to flip this, 1 goes on the top and 0 goes on the bottom. So this is very dangerous. Why? Because you cannot divide a number by 0. You cannot divide something by nothing. Okay? So that's why the number 0 does not have a reciprocal. So that's all for this tutorial, and on the next video we are going to do some exercises on finding the reciprocal of a number. And please don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.